Good day, my name is Favor Philibus. Welcome to Universal Citizen Academy Press Desk. We are bringing you the educational news update from the dailies for Monday, 26 September 2022. I leave you with Feromi for the update.
Here are the stories as they made the headline for Monday, 26 September 2022 from The Guardian. Essentials strike forcing many students to seek better education abroad. The Chief Executive Officer of Fit Education and Global Investment, Dr. Olayinka Ola, on Sunday said that many Nigerian students have relocated abroad in their bid to acquire better education due to incessant strike actions. Ola, who stated this during an award presentation by the Nigeria Youth Advocacy for Good Governance Initiative in Ibadan, described the incessant strikes by academics in Nigeria as injuries to the educational sector. FE News. Education unions highlight impact of teacher and funding shortages. 3 education unions are joining forces at the Labour and Conservative conferences to highlight concern over the educational impact of teacher and funding shortages. The Association of School and College Leaders, ASCL, School Leaders Union, NAHT, and the National Education Union, NEU, are holding fringe events which will discuss teacher pay, school budgets, and rising costs of living. The tide. Kwara warns school against collection of illegal fees. The Kwara State government has warned school principals to desist from collection of illegal fees from students or their parents. This is contained in a statement issued by the Press Secretary, Ministry of Education and Human Capital Development, Mr. Peter Amogbonjaye. According to the statement, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Ms. Kemi Adeosun, gave the warning after a meeting held with all principals of secondary school at St. Anthony Secondary School, Ilorin. The tide. Enugu directs schools to comply with new calendar. The Enugu state government had urged public, private and mission primary and secondary schools in the state to comply with the new uniform school calendar or face the sanction. This is contained in a new school calendar circular released on Friday by the Enugu State Commissioner for Education, Prof. Uche Eze, and signed by the Director of Schools, Mr. P.A. Ochi. Legit. ASUU strike. CAN takes hard swipe at FG, issues strong warning. The federal government has urged to take drastic steps to end the prolonged strike by the Academic Staff Union of Universities. Legic reported that the call for an end to the strike was made by the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN. ASUU strike. Jubilation for students as FG orders VCS to reopen universities, resume lectures. The federal government has issued a clear order to vice chancellor and pro-chancellors across government-owned universities. In a letter from the leadership of the National University Commission (NUC), the VS were asked to reopen all federal universities. The Nation. 9 died in Russia school shooting. Russian officials on Monday reported that a gunman killed 9 people, including 5 children, at a school in Russia before committing suicide. The motive for the shooting in Ishbek's capital of the Udmurtia region, about 970 kilometers (100 miles) east of Moscow, was unclear. Still on legends. Japa reloaded. Video of college abroad that pays students to study. There's no school fee in Nigerians. A woman has started massive reactions online as she made a video of a college in Greenland that uses money to encourage students in the light of the ongoing Academic Staff Union of University. As a strike that has pushed many out of schools. Nigerians asked how to get a visa despite the free education that the college gives. It was gathered that they still do not have enough students to pay. From Punch. Strike hindered bursary to education undergraduates, FG. The Federal Ministry of Education on Monday noted that the ongoing strike by the Academic Staff Union of Universities has hindered the payment of bursary to students of education in universities. The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Andrew Adejo, made this known during the 2022 World Teacher Leader Press briefing held in Abuja. Still on Punch. firm to hold education fair in Lagos. A leading organization for study abroad, ALTS Education, has set its annual Europe, North American, and Africa education fair to be held in Lagos. We ensure that hundreds of Nigerians have access to educational advisory and assistance students to attend high-quality institutions. The founder of ALTS Education, Ms. Foluke Sayer, announced this in a statement on Sunday, adding that the consulting firm organized the education fair to provide citizens interested in academic opportunities abroad with insight into the global education system. From the side, association urges inclusion of sign language in Nigeria's education curriculum. The Association of Sign Language Interpreters of Nigeria, ASLIN, has called for the adoption of sign language as part of languages to be incorporated into the country education curriculum. The Kwara chapter chairman of the association, Mr. Ibrahim Owolabi, made the call on Friday in Ilorin while marking the 22 International Sign Language Day. From the Sun, 2023. Presidential candidates urged to release health and educational records. Publisher, Karoka Reports International Worldwide Amos Onoke Bagbe has urged the three main presidential candidates in the forthcoming 2023 general election to release their medical and educational reports respectively. Onoke Bagbe said this is predicated on the need for Nigerians to ascertain the state of health and academic competence of Atiku Abubakar, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Peter Obi, candidates of the PDP, APC and Labour Party, who are seeking to lead the country in the next 4 years so that history does not repeat itself. From the side, 14-year-old harps on impact of peer pressure influence among teenagers. Adejola Oluwa Osumbande of Royal Mixed International School Ilorin on Friday convened a lecture on impact of peer group pressure among teenagers. Ms. Osumbande said the initiative was born out of a desire to make the society a better place, as building a society was the work of all. That's all from the USA Press Desk. I am Awolu Feromi.
Thank you, Feromi. And that's all from the Universal Citizen Academy Press Desk. At Universal Citizen Academy, education is our legacy.